Well,
Good evening.
good evening.
Thank you for the extra 15 minutes. It always comes unexpected, you know?
Yeah.
Do you have a bank account?
I don't have it.
Why not?
I don't know.
You don't need it yet.
Yes.
You don't have any money. As soon as you have money, you should have a bank account, right? To be able to manage it. Banks will help you. Don't your parents give you some money sometimes?
They give money to me, and I use it or put in the
Uh-huh.
put in the box.
Uh-huh. What kind of box?
It's not literally a box, but it's a container,
Container.
and it's shaped
Like what?
like a elephant.
Like an elephant. An.
Yes, an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
There are there are there is a hole in back of the
At the back?
at the
Or
back
at the back or in the back of the elephant? Uh-huh. Where you
where you can put money in.
put the money in. All right. Shove the coins in or actual banknotes? Bills? Banknotes or coins?
Coins.
You have coins in Japan?
Yes.
Do you have banknotes? Do you have bank notes? Bills, they're
No.
called? What? Yen you have, right?
Yes.
Yen.
Yen.
You don't have this?
I have it.
But you only put coins in.
No, also put in
So these are called banknotes
banknotes.
or bills. Currency, physical cash. Yeah, this is called cash. So you have coins and the bills too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. And how much have you saved up? You can
Very
say over the how much
over
time? Over the years or over what months or over
2 years.
over 2 years?
Yes.
I've saved up.
Over 2 years I saved up.
I've saved up
I've saved up about About a price which I can buy.
Mm-hmm. About the cost of what? A new car.
A new
Laptop?
no 15 notebooks.
Uh-huh. Well, 50 notebooks. Yeah?
15 notebooks.
15?
15.
Like notebooks we can write, yeah?
Yes.
All right. And what are you saving up for?
There are no purpose.
There is no purpose.
There is no purpose.
Enough except for no particular purpose.
No particular purpose.
For no particular purpose.
For no particular purpose.
All right, very good. And why don't we say I have been? Like, why do we need like present perfect, not present perfect continuous?
I have been.
So, like, why are we using present perfect here? I've saved up versus I've been saving up. Fine.
But now we talk about the
Okay.
we are talking about the amount which I saved up now.
So why not present perfect again? So why not present perfect continuous? I mean, why not continuous?
Continuous
Yeah, why not?
focuses on the time,
So we're focusing on what?
the fact,
The amount, actually, even the fact,
the
but
amount.
even the amount, right? So correct. Well done. So if you are saying I've been saving up, you should focus on the years, right? I've been saving up for 2 years and I have saved up enough to buy myself about 15 cars. Yeah, can you try that?
I have been saving up enough to be
I've been saving up. You need to focus on what? Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I've been
I've been saving up focuses on
no, just say the sentence for what? I've been saving
uh,
up for
I've been saving up for 2 years.
two what?
2 years.
Years. Yeah, years.
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 And
And
I've
I've saved up that amount.
yeah. You see the difference?
Yes.
Can you say that faster? Just the goal is to say it really fast.
I've been saving up for 2 years. And I've saved up that amount.
Can you say it even faster?
I've been saving up for 2 years. I've saved up that amount.
Yeah, so no hesitation between those, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, I saw that you have completed the test, the quiz, right? Was it difficult?
No,
So why have you made 4 mistakes then? If it was easy.
it was difficult.
Moderately easy. Moderate, yeah? In between. Uh, do you understand those mistakes, the 4 mistakes you made, or not really?
I understand.
Okay, well, we'll take a look at that during our writing lesson. Today we're doing speaking, right? Fully. Um, are you thinking in English?
No,
No?
no,
Do you
I'm
do you remind yourself to think in English?
yes.
You should try. How do we do that? Like instead of so usually it's just Japanese, yeah? Then you stop yourself. Okay, now how would I think that in English? Yeah? How would I say that in English? It's a very good idea. So what about this? And any more achievements? Have you thought of anything?
No,
Let's think now. First of all, has completed the mission, found the globes, right? But not fully, right? No selfie yet. What else can we think of here? Like,
started doing mock tests.
okay, that's great. Has started doing what kind of mock tests?
IELTS.
IELTS mock tests weekly, daily, twice a week?
Weekly.
Weekly. Mm-hmm. IELTS, what is it? Writing, listening, reading, well, even speaking, we can say, but no speaking, not really. We do it here. Yeah, very nice. Anything else?
Mm, no,
Well, you need to keep thinking about this, okay? You need to have achievements. Everything needs to be written down. Yeah. Let's
yes.
turn it into pageless, shall we? Page setup, pageless. So it looks a bit better that way. All right. Our favorite part of the lesson is to check our homework real quick. So we had some homework long ago, and then part 3. I am a literally ambitious person. That literally doesn't fit. What do you mean? What do you think literally means?
Mm, when you see the letter.
Letter. No. What is the opposite of literally? Literally. Literally. The opposite of it is what?
Literally.
Illiterally. Yeah? Actually, double L. Yeah. No. It literally means different. Yeah?
Yes.
Literally is literally and metaphorically. Metaphoric. That's the opposite of literally. You understand metaphor?
Yes.
Like idiomatically. You can also say in other words. So for example, do you know this raining cats and dogs? You know that saying?
Yes.
Is it an idiom in Japanese as well?
No.
What does this mean in Japanese?
Raining very much.
Quite a delay there before that much. Very heavily, very hard, very much. Yeah. But so is this literally or idiomatically?
Idiomatically.
So metaphorically speaking, yeah?
Yes.
Metaphorically, same as idiomatically. And if we say literally, that means what? Here with cats and dogs. And what does that mean? Literally, it's raining cats and dogs. What does that mean?
Cats and dogs are raining.
Well, we don't say raining, they're just falling in this case, right? I mean, if it's literally means they are not raining anymore, they're just falling. Yeah? Understandable?
Yes.
So that's the difference. Now, let's see the meaning as well. The meaning is, well, first of all, it is used for emphasis to make it stronger, sound stronger, right? So for example, emphasis, here's a good one I like. Literally breath.
Taking.
The views are literally breathtaking. Can you say that, please?
The views are literally breathtaking.
In American, we say literally, literally. American, literally. In British, we say literally. You see the difference? Literally, literally.
Yes.
Whatever you like more, you can pick. And again, here is something very interesting. In the dictionary, it says, some careful speakers of English think that this use is
Incorrect.
Do you understand what this means?
This is
The using like this, using this word like this is incorrect, they think. Do you understand that?
yes,
So is this correct or incorrect?
incorrect.
Well, some people think that. Some careful speakers of English think it's not correct, but you can still use it and you will hear it a lot. Yes, you will hear it a lot, no matter if it's wrong or right. People use it for emphasis. So here, it's a bit different from what I have just told you. You know, idiomatic versus literal. This is different, right? Not related to that. So if you say like this, like I'm literally, well, we not literally, but I am literally an ambitious person, like this. Or you could say, as a person, I'm literally ambitious. It could mean very. Yeah, I'm very ambitious. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's, well, first of all, it's some people think it's incorrect, and the way it's used is kind of like different from the way you use it here. Literally ambitious, maybe, but kind of closer to being incorrect. More normally, we say that it's, more commonly we say it's that it's something is true, even though it sounds
Surprising.
understand. So you're saying that thing is true, but it sounds not true. Yeah. For example, literally hundreds of people. So there's like there was an enterprise, like let's say like a meeting. I mean, like an audience of hundreds of people, or actually not an audience. Here they're saying putting on an opera. Like it means like creating a play in the theater, creating a theater performance. It involves hundreds of people. So literally means there's actually 100 minimum. Maybe should be like actually 200 to make it hundreds, literally, right? So 200, 300, 400, maybe something like that, right? Yeah, people are involved. Can you make your own statement that sounds surprising, but is actually true, but literally? Well, I can make my own for you first. Like, I laughed so hard at that joke, I was literally shaking. You understand? I was laughing so hard at that joke, I was literally shaking.
Not shaking.
Shaking. See?
Yes.
So that means I was actually shaking, yeah, while laughing. Yeah. So sounds like maybe maybe it's not true. Yeah. Sounds like maybe it's not true, but it is true. Now your turn. About anything in your life.
The movie was scary, and I was literally crying
From what?
from
Crying from what?
from a ghost.
From being scared. Yeah? From being scared too much. From being too scared.
From being too scared.
The movie was horrific. So horrific, I was literally crying from being too scared. Yeah? What's
Yes.
the synonyms of scared or scary? What synonyms do you know?
And
Well, okay. Terrifying. The movie was,
terrifying,
or
frightening,
frightening. You cannot say intimidating though, but horrifying, horrifying, terrifying, eerie, creepy, chilling, spooky, shocking. Yeah, those are all really good. And I kind of like this one: spine chilling, blood curdling, hair,
I think.
and unnerving. Those are all great words to know. The strongest antonym of scary is
Normal.
normal, right? Do you agree with that? Scary versus normal. Something normal is never scary, right?
Yes.
Can you think of a normal thing that is scary? Scary, normal thing.
The ocean is deep.
Mhm. Is that normal?
Yes.
But
But
also
also it's scary
for me.
because for me.
Uh-huh. Okay, and something that came to my mind was darkness. Darkness is
It's normal.
normal, but also many people are terrified of darkness, frightened by darkness, right? But it's still, I guess that's the best, strongest antonym. Calming, soothing is also another one. I like that word, soothing. All right, now, um, that was good. Well done. There's a third meaning we have. This is for like to make something simpler, like basic. Yeah, for example, stanza, just a room, but it has another meaning. Stanza has another room, but literally is a room, right? Or Volk means folk in German. Yeah. Mm. Well, you don't really need to know this much, but it's for like languages. For languages, is good to know, right? Literally, it's just the meaning. Mm. And take something literally, that is exactly what I have explained to you already. Idiomatic versus literal. When you take an idiom literally, it usually doesn't
Doesn't idiom.
doesn't work.
Doesn't
Yeah, so like, I don't know, something is a cup of tea. You know that idiom? It's my cup of tea.
I
Swimming,
like it.
huh?
Means I like it.
A lot. Yeah. So if you take it literally, that means something is literally is a cup of tea. Like swimming in the sunset is my cup of tea. It doesn't make sense literally, right? So you cannot take it literally. It doesn't work. Most idioms don't work literally, right? You cannot take them literally. So now you know the meaning of all the definitions of literally. And what we have found out is you actually can use it like this, but better not. Yeah. I'm. What are you driven? So what drives you? Goals, goal driven, or money driven, or what, like improvement driven? What drives you? What pushes you? What makes you go? Value driven. So it's like just driven. We usually don't say that. We say something driven.
I'm goal driven.
Goal driven, yeah, and always set my sights high. Okay. Mm, well, driven is here. Well, then you've tried to use it. Usually something goal driven or something specific driven, ambition driven, ambitious person. You could say I'm an ambitious person, literally a go-getter.
I'm uh am I'm an ambitious person and I go get
I am literally a go-getter.
I'm a literary go getter.
I'm literally a go-getter.
I'm literally a go getter.
Like that sounds better. Go-getter, you know what it means?
Mm,
Go get things done. Go get things done. Go get it. Go get it. Go get that. Understand? You are the person who makes things done, or the person who fantasizes only.
go get it done.
So go getter means you're the person who gets things done. Understand?
Let's get things done.
Get things done. Make it happen. Make the things finish. Like finish achieving your goal. Get things done. Like finish them. Finish doing them. Makes sense in Japanese too.
Yes.
Yeah. Get things done. Go get her. Okay. So that to be, that's the problem. We should say, I just want to be a CEO. My big dream is to be, not that to be. Preparing for realizing the dream, or preparing for realizing. Just preparing for my dream. That's already enough. Prepared, or better to say, prepared to realize my dream. So to run my objective, I'm in the pipeline to realize that goal. All right. Yeah. You don't understand this?
Yeah.
Decide a big dream. Do we decide a dream? What do we do with a dream?
Imagine.
Well, we imagine, pick a dream. Yeah, choose maybe you meant. Decide on a dream, not just decide. Get it?
Yes.
What dream a dream? Have a dream? I know this is a sleep. Yeah, okay. This is sleep, and we mean, Yeah, you want very much to happen, so that is but we don't have choose here, right? So yeah, people don't even say that, right? It's just you have a dream and that's it. You need to have a dream to make a strategy for a future dream. Strategy, we don't need a strategy for a dream. We need a strategy for achieving, yeah? Your, not any dream, but your dream. Means any. Remember that.
Yes.
To make a strategy for any strategy for achieving your dream, you can write a chart on paper. You don't need that here. Just this is one of the situations where you need no article, just no paper on paper. You can write a chart on paper.
You can write a chart on paper.
Write a chart. Do we write charts? What do we do with charts?
Make.
Create, draw usually. Create, make. What else? Like a diagram, right? Show. Well, prepare a chart. Uh, it's like it's so basic. They don't even have verbs here for that. But it's not. We usually write in, yeah. But okay, I like that you made it yourself so that you can be close to the big dream. Not be close. Be close is already done, finished, yeah. But here you are in the process. So what do we say instead of be? So you can
Becoming.
mm-mm.
Become. You can.
It's very simple. Very simple. You know that word very well.
Walk.
In
Go.
other words, still close, but not exactly.
Run.
What is go in other words? Is
Visit.
get close to the what you've never said big. This is first time. So maybe you say achieving your future big dream. This should be earlier, right? But okay, get closer to the big dream step by step. All right. Read in my pace. For listening to stories, read. Pace. What do we say with pace? Read. We need an article. Like speed. Oh, sorry. We need a preposition. Whatever preposition. Yeah, you can see. What do we use with
At the
pace of something can be, yeah. But you can see it in phrases as well. At, of. Yeah, so that's the problem. How do we fix it?
read at my pace.
Yeah. Can be into the characters' feelings. I can get lost in reading story. Usually just lost in stories, not like lost in reading. Lost in stories, yeah?
Yes.
But okay, I guess you can say it too. It's possible. But it's not true. Not let's say not it's sounds better with that's. That is, but that is not true. Oh, but that doesn't work when I listen to them. Or even better, but when I listen to them, it doesn't work.
but I listen to
But
them.
when
But when I listen to them, it doesn't work.
Okay. Anything else? All right. Please keep checking your issues here, right? If you have time. You need to fix everything. Now, shadowing, how's it going with that? Any progress? Yesterday, yeah? Well done. And before that was before the new year.
Yes.
That was, have we looked at that one already? 28th?
Yes.
Yes, try to have 2 possible. This is good, well done. I'm still happy to see it. Have any New Year's resolutions? Turn over and you leave. That's an idiom. So, do you have any? Can you ask this?
Do you have any
Do you have?
Year's? Do you have?
Do you have?
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Not at the moment.
Okay,
You should say, but you should.
but you should
Why?
to make your New Year good.
Actually, I do kind of, yeah. I kind of do. I remember now. I've had a discussion about this. All right. So do you people said Jew, some Jew like that, right? That is a very fast way of speaking. How about this? How do we say this?
Iron,
Iron.
iron,
How do you say this?
I don't know.
I know. I know. I don't know. I know.
I know.
I know.
Unknown.
I know. I know. I know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. You see? So much what is it called? There's a term for that. There's a word for that in linguistics for like losing those sounds, right? Uh, how about this? What does this mean? Can you say it?
Naming.
Nah.
Naming.
What does this mean? You know?
No. Do you know what I mean?
Well, even like this more commonly. Nah, I mean,
I mean,
what does this mean? It means, do you know what I mean? That's how fast English speakers in colloquial, colloquial language, in fast language. Know me? Know me? You know what I mean? Know me? Know what I mean? You know me? Know what I mean? So that's why it's sometimes hard to listen to what the people are saying in movies or maybe some quick speech, yeah? Because you need to know how it works. And do you know? Well, British people would usually say, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but still, very fast speech, American, know what I mean? There's a very funny, there's a comedian, like a stand-up comedian talks about this. And I think I will send you one video, if you don't mind. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
I can send you the video of that, where you can see a comedian talking about this. This is good for your language. But if you watch that, you will have to shadow for at least 1 minute anywhere from that video. Agree?
Yeah.
Then I will send you now. About that. And you can see it. If I can find it. I'm not sure if I can even find it. Um, Probably later, but I think I'm already almost found it already. Yeah. Hmm. So the comedian's name is Trevor Noah. I'm not sure uh, if I can find it exactly. Hopefully I can. Maybe a little bit later. Okay, I'll check it later. I'll send it to you later. Now it's not that important. So anyway, yeah, we need to be aware of these things to be able to catch them. Did you make this your own? Did you make your own sentence for this?
Yes.
Very good. And only that, okay. And this is a bit harder to say. We have yes. I'm turning over a new leaf. Can you try?
Yes. I'm turning over a new leaf.
It's a leaf. Yeah, leaf.
Leaf.
Starting really high up, going down. Okay, well done. This is good. Keep going. Remember to using English to find something that you like. The keyword Starbucks or I don't know, globe or I don't know, Canada. You could just write Canada, the word Canada. Yeah, try it. Well done. And here's the shadowing. Let me take a quick look at this. Very good pronunciation of crisps. Well done. Crisps. Perfect. Here we have a new one. Oh, yesterday. Well done. And well, let's discuss this when we come back. Okay? How about we take a break
Mm. Yes.
and then come back? Actually, I haven't had the chance to have lunch yet. So I was thinking if I could, take a longer break and then we will extend the lesson. Is it possible, or do you need to finish like, let's say at 6:15 sharp? So we've started at 6:15, and that
Yes.
means we should finish at 8:15, right? But if we take a longer break now, we will finish at probably like 8, 25, let's say, if we take a 10-minute break.
Yes.
Is that okay with you, or would you rather not?
It's okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right, thank you. So then we'll take a 10-minute break and come back. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue. Just a moment. So let's see. We'll need to, well, let's check this question first and then we'll do the mock test.
Yes.
So we have advantages of a big family. Well, actually, why not? Let's try to answer it now again. So what do you think? What are the advantages?
When you are raised in a big family,
Raised.
you could have been learning about sharing. Sharing means understand other feelings. So you are able to be a kind person who is good at helping people. In addition, members in big family can support each other. It's a nice thing.
Why is it a nice thing? We will hear it in your next attempt. Yeah. What are the advantages of living in a big family?
When you are raised in a big family, you could have been learning how to share things. The things can be snacks, clothes, and feelings. If your siblings get stuck, you can understand them and help them. By doing so many times, you can be a kind person. In addition, members in a big family can help each other. When you need help, there are many members who can help you.
Let's try again. You ready?
Yes.
Well, we can start. So we're talking about advantages in a big family, right?
Yes.
Okay, please begin.
When you are raised in a big family, you can be a kind person because you could have been learned about sharing. Sharing means understand other feelings. In addition, members in a big family are able to support each other. When you need help, you can be supported by others. That's a quite nice thing.
It's a quite nice thing. Why is it a nice thing?
It doesn't work when you grow up in a small family.
What doesn't work?
It There are a lot of there are many members who can help you.
So it's nice because you get a lot more help than in a small family, right?
Yes,
Can you like start from the last idea and your first idea will be at the end? Can you try that?
yes,
So change the order.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's begin.
When you are raised in a big family, you can be supported by other family members. When you need help, other members can help you. It's a quite nice thing because you you get more help than smaller families. In addition, you can be a kind person because you could have been learned about sharing. Sharing help you.
Helps.
Sharing helps you
How does it help you?
understanding others.
Hmm. Now, all right, let's restart. But this time, you cannot use the same ideas. All right, cannot use the same ideas. Have to use new ideas. So, okay, let's actually wait a bit. Let's see. What are the advantages of being raised in a big family?
The advantages of growing up in a big family, well, when you are raised in a big family, you can interact with more people and you can enjoy many things such as playing games, traveling, and eating. It's more fun.
Mm-hmm. Let's try again. Again, no old ideas, only new. Something I've said before doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Advantages
Yes.
of growing up in a big family, please.
The advantage of growing up in a big family, let me consider um, when you grow up in a big family and when you have many siblings, you you can learn about how to raise children, and it helps when you get older.
Oh, you have a lot of savings, you said?
Siblings,
Siblings.
siblings,
Raise, not rise.
raise.
Okay, interesting. Very good. Now, can you help me with something? Can you help me fix these things?
Understanding other feelings.
Understanding means understand
Others,
others' feelings. Yeah,
Yes.
next.
In a big family.
Article. Mhm.
Learning.
I don't like this could have been here. It's like a regret, you know? Used, well, first of all, to have been learning, yeah, and used as a regret. So you
Yes.
cannot use in this context. Context means situation. Cannot use in this situation. There's no regret here. Like, for example, you had a big family, but you didn't do this. So you are saying, I could have been learning, but I didn't. I hadn't done that. Yeah. So forget about this structure here. What else? You said by doing so many times. Did you mean by doing so many times or by doing so many times?
By doing so many times.
Yeah, that's equal intonation here or chunking. Yeah, so we need that comma. Need a pause between so and many. Because different meaning, right? If you
Yeah.
don't, by doing so many times, so many, many, many times, or by doing that, by doing so, but many times. What's up with this? What can be, what is not so great here?
I don't know.
You're repeating the words help. What else?
Support too.
What? Support. Okay, but I'm talking about the fact that you're repeating the words help and also the word members. You think you repeat that? Like other members, you say that a lot. Um, need and can are repeated as well. What can we paraphrase here? Let's think.
Lend a hand.
Very good. Lend a hand.
And
Lend a hand. Yes. In need, you can say instead of you need, when you are in need, when you require assistance. When you, or members, or yeah, in case instead of when, or in a situation. Members, what is members? People in your family, yeah? Other or relatives, close relatives, the close ones. Your close ones can help you. People who care about you and maybe are supposed to or are expected to. Yeah. You see, we need more words to like take control of this topic, right?
Yes.
Oh, well, let's go again.
When you raised in a big family, you have been learning. You can learn how to share things since you are a child.
Is it like since the time or because?
Time.
Since the time you're a child. Okay. Or since the time when you are a child.
That things can be clothes, snacks, and feelings.
I like this. This is clever. Clever.
When your savings get stuck, you can understand them and help them.
Stuck. What does that mean? Stuck how? Hmm? You should immediately say, for example, or to make it more clear.
To make it clear.
Can you give an example? To make it more clear, give an example.
When your sibling
Well, I actually kind of like it, yeah, because we do have it. We do have the meaning here. This number 4. Yeah. This is what you're using or not?
yes.
So, but usually they still specify like in a relationship, another job. Yeah. So the problem here is mostly from the fact that you don't say what. Get stuck in, for example.
Get stuck in,
For example,
for
what?
example, studying.
Hmm?
Get stuck in, for example, studying.
Oh, like not in that while.
Leo.
Stuck while studying. No, so you don't get stuck in studying, really, in studying or a hard subject, maybe. Yeah? Okay. You understand? Yeah, we need more details. We can't just drop it like that. You can understand them and help them. Okay. Mm-hmm.
By doing so many times, you can become a kind person who is good at helping people,
Who's
who's,
who's good at?
who's good at helping people.
You do have this helping, yeah, help, help, help. You can use the word help and helping one time here. Let's go. From when, please?
When your siblings get stuck while studying,
While, for example,
for example, studying, you can understand them and help them. By doing so many times, you can become a kind person who's good at helping people. In addition, members in a big family can support each other by by listening to others,
each other's what? Listening to each other's what?
listening to each other's stories.
Okay.
If you if you are in need, there are many family members who can lend a hand.
If
Lend
you
a
need
hand.
assistance,
If you need assistance,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
there are many family members who can lend a hand.
Or a foot,
Foot,
or a foot, hand, or a foot,
lend a hand of
a foot, yeah.
yes,
Have you ever lent a foot to anyone? Any of your friends or family members?
no,
Why not? You're not a helpful person?
no.
Why not?
When I lend a foot, it means I'm in higher position.
It's a joke, yeah. You cannot say that, right? Lend a hand. Very good. Mm-hmm. That's quite nice.
That's quite nice as it allows you to that's quite a nice situation to be in. as it allows you to live comfortable life.
Comfortably.
Live, to live comfortably.
Yeah. How many sentences do we have here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences. Again, 6 sentences, right? But our goal is 4 sentences in 50 seconds. So this could be like 1 minute 10, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is still a little bit too slow. We need to speak faster. Let's focus on 4 sentences. You don't need to say more, but you need to say it faster, okay? So
Yes.
try that, please. 4 sentences next time. Pretty simple. Using this is optional, right? But you can still look into that, right? Like, what is strength in numbers? For example, you could say, as they say, strength is in numbers. Or there's maybe like this. What is this? As they say. Yeah? Understand?
What do you mean by used before an idiom?
Well, this is an idiom, right?
Yes.
So before you use an idiom, you can say, as they say, or after. Like, I drink coffee once in a blue moon, as they say. What am I trying to say?
I drink a coffee.
Rarely.
Rarely.
Not a coffee, just coffee. I drink coffee rarely. I drink coffee once in a blue moon, as they say. But you can also start, as they say, this strength in numbers. So, like this will define your whole answer, right? Like strength in numbers means positive, good things in bigger numbers, right? And you have good things here explained. Yeah. So that's why you can just start your answer out.
Answer.
What are the advantages of growing up in a big family?
As they say, there's strength in numbers.
So good. If you start like that, it's super smart, Like this is band 9 instantly. Perfect. The last chance you get, yeah, to answer this. And I will give you, how many seconds do you want?
50. As they say, there's strength in numbers. So, when you are raised in a big family, you can learn how to share things since the time you are a child. The things can be clothes, snacks, and feelings. When you need help, there are family members who can help you, who can support you.
Okay, that was still fine, right? Went a bit too slow. Can speak faster, of course. Get it together. Yeah? Need that speed. Have you heard of this?
Speed.
Have you heard of this before?
No.
Well, you are in this situation right now. Well, that means it's actually simple. You don't want to at the moment. You have no need for this. Yeah? But you should have for IELTS. All right. Well done. Let's keep working. Yeah. I still want you to do maybe let's switch to let's try 3 times. Is it possible or too much?
Yes.
Right now you haven't even done 2, right? It's just 1, or maybe the week isn't over. Wait, so last time it was 27, and now we have 28, 29. No, it's been more than a week already. So you
Yes.
can, yeah. So you've done it only once. Well, from now on, let's go harder a little bit on this. Yeah. You don't need many sentences, just 4, but you need to speak faster. 30 is perfect. 40 is like, okay, that's your between 40 and 30. That's your goal. Yeah. Using this is optional. You don't have to. Yeah. I still like your answer. Your answer is still great. Well done. If this is too much, you should tell me. We will reduce it. Easy, no problem. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to tell me it's too much. Yeah, it's okay. All right. A bit more shadowing also. Uh, yes. Yeah. This is true still. Well done. This is true. Well, all right, let's do a full mock test now. Okay.
Okay.
What do you do before a mock test?
Tongue twisters. Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry,
Again, please.
red lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry.
Much faster. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
3 times.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
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 Yellow lorry.
Yellow lorry.
Another tongue twister, maybe?
Seashells in seashells
By the seashore.
by the seashore.
Okay, we can change it in a seashell shop.
In a seashell shop. She sells seashells in a seashell shop.
Much faster when you
She sells
again. She sells
she sells seashells in a seashells shop.
seashell, not seashells.
Seashell shop.
Okay.
She sells she sells seashells in a seashell shop.
Almost there. Yeah, almost. She sells seashells in a seashell shop.
She sells seashells in a seashell shop.
Sells.
Sells.
Yeah. Okay, one more time.
She sells seashells in a seashell shop.
She sells seashells.
She sells seashells in a seashell shop.
Sea, not seashell.
See,
Mm-hmm. Another tongue twister?
I don't remember.
What can we think of? I think I have some here. Maybe not. Yeah, I have it. Let's do number 2A.
Larry's lizard likes eating lively leopards.
Lively
Lively
leopards.
leopards.
Larry's, not la, there.
Le-
Leopards.
leopards.
Larry's, not Larry's.
Larry's.
Larry's lizard likes sleeping lively leopards. Let's go.
Larry's lizard likes sleeping lively leopards.
What else?
Royal, 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 royals roll is very routine.
Loyal Royal's role is rarely routine.
A royal's role is very routine.
Role is rarely.
Roll is rarely.
Roll is.
Roll is.
Roll is rarely.
Roll is rarely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe one more here. Choose any you like.
This things, thick things are thrilling.
This thin thing.
This thing, this thing, thing,
Thin thing.
thing, thing,
This thin thing. Thin.
thin,
Thin.
thin,
Yeah. This thin thing.
this thin thing,
This thin.
this,
This
this,
this thin.
this thing,
This
thing,
thin. This thin.
this thing, this thing,
This thin thing.
this thing,
Not thing, but thin thing. Thin
thin thing,
thing. Yeah. Things. Thick things are thrilling.
thing, things, thick things are thrilling,
Re.
thrilling,
Thrilling.
thrilling.
Okay, one more time, please.
This thing, this thing, things, thick things are thrilling.
Okay. How about this one?
We went west to view a vast
Vineyard. Vineyard.
vineyard.
Mm-hmm. How about this one?
Vivian waved widely at the white whale.
Wildly.
Wildly,
Wildly.
wildly.
Mm-hmm. How about this one?
Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter.
One more time.
Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter.
Very good.
Peter
Piper.
Piper picked a big
Peck.
peck of pickled peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peck, not pick. Peck.
Peck.
Uh-huh.
Peter Piper picked a pepper. Peter Piper picked a peck
Yeah.
of pickled peppers.
Okay, got it?
Yes.
All right. No, all right, last one.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck is a woodchuck could chuck wood
Not is. If.
if? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
You understand the meaning?
No.
Who's a woodchuck? Do you use this word in Japanese often? The word woodchuck? The Japanese version.
Woodchuck.
Do you use this word in Japanese often? Which one is the this doesn't make sense, right? I see. You don't have that word. It's someone who cuts trees or logs of trees. Okay. So these are all good to use, but of course you need to pick the ones that are hard for you. Yeah. Don't pick the easy ones. They are not too helpful. Okay. So let's put one thing here, right? So we have shadowing number 1, part 3 number 2, and let's do one more, right? Let's use editing for this. Regular homework to fix the corrections and practice making new sentences with them. Okay, so that's regular homework that let's say optional as long as you have time. If you have time, come back here, fix the mistakes.
Okay.
I have an idea. Would you like organize a tongue twister competition?
In where?
Instagram? In your school?
In English?
Could be in Thai or Chinese. You can choose the language that you like, maybe French or German. What do you think? Which language would you choose? I think English fits best here. Yeah.
Yes.
So English, and you pick the pack of pickled what? Peppers, right?
Yes.
You pick the winner and you think of the
Price.
you need to show me. Yeah, we can pick together. Actually, we can pick the winner together. You can participate yourself too if you want, or so we can pick together plus the votes, likes from the audience, people who see that, and so on, right? So the other classmates. So for example, there's a video, and if it has more likes, it also affects the winning. Yeah. So we can vote for the winner together. So you and I, and you also look at the votes. Can you do this?
Maybe.
Very short. Yeah. You send invitations to people to participate. Yeah. You record a video first yourself. Yeah. Maybe like 20 seconds. You say tongue twister, any tongue twister. Yeah. And you say, this is how we do it. You pick the tongue twisters, like 3 maybe, or 2, or maybe 1. You choose. And you send a short invitation. Here's the competition. Here's the prize. The goal is to get most likes and my vote for winning. Yeah. What can be the prize?
Cookies. I made it. I made.
You will make cookies for them, right? All right.
Yes.
Great. So when is can you do this for January the 10th?
6.
For tomorrow. Can you
When?
do for January the 10th?
10th?
The 10th of January?
January the 10th?
Can you do it for that?
No.
Huh?
No, I can't.
Well, but it's just one short message you send to people, ask them to post. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, doesn't matter, anywhere. Yeah. You choose where, just pick one place. Yeah. Or it could be, any, like each person posts where they want it, or maybe better to have one platform. Yeah. Maybe. And you just ask them to participate, to pick the best winner. As many people as you can, could be your whole school. I mean, you focus on your classmates, but can be the whole school. You send it to whoever you can, maybe your teachers too. You just send it online, yeah, and say when the deadline is to post it. Yeah, but
Yes.
we need to decide now. You need to start sending it tomorrow. Short, a very short thing. You don't need to make it big. Yeah, simple. Let's say one tongue twister. Here's the deadline. Here's the prize, cookies. Please participate by creating a video on Instagram. Done. And you show yourself like a short video of you if you want, or an audio, or no audio, no video is fine too. Just to start quickly. Yeah.
Yes.
So when is the deadline? Well, when do you want the competition to finish? Maybe when the school starts, before the school starts. When does it start?
Yes. 8th.
Well, let's say maybe 9th then.
Yeah.
Hmm. End of the competition, 9th. We will decide. Try to make at least 10 people participate. That's your goal, 10 people.
Okay.
Or could be, 100, whatever. The more, the better. Yeah?
Yes.
All right. This is not a joke.
I know.
Good. All right. Good evening. My name is Stas Reed. Can I please hear your full name?
Good evening. My name is Queen Ain Chan.
And what shall I call you?
Miss Miss Chan, please.
Okay, Miss Chan, can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Okay. Now, in the first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about accommodation. Do you live in a house or a flat?
I have lived in a house since I was 7.
Who do you live with?
I live I live with my family.
What is your favorite room in your house?
I love my room. I decorated my room beautiful, so I like it.
Would you like to change anything about your home?
Well, in the first floor of my house, there are sometimes bugs, like insects, so I want to change it.
Let's talk about colors now. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is yellow. I can get energy from that color.
Did you like different colors when you were a child?
When I was a elementary school student, I I love I loved pink. I thought it's cute.
Okay. Do you think colors affect your mood?
Yes, definitely. When I see yellow colors, I I feel I I'm energish, and when I see black, I feel I'm scared.
Is the color of a car important to you when you buy it?
Yes, in my opinion, black is the most cool color for cars
Why?
since um it's it's darkness, so I feel like it's cool.
Now let's talk about video games. Do you play video games?
Yes, I sometimes play it with my friends.
What kind of video games do you like?
I like racing games such as Mario Kart. I used to play it a lot with my friends online.
Do you prefer playing alone or with friends?
My favorite style is playing with my friends. I I can enjoy more than doing it by myself.
Do you think video games are good for children?
Yes, because yes, it's way that it's a one way of making new friends, and children can have fun.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes to help you if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
I will send you the topic in the chat. Please open it. Do you have a paper and a pencil ready?
Yes.
So, by the way, this is not in the exam, but I'm going to send you the full topic, but you only focus on the first sentence. Yeah, you don't need to answer the questions in you should say. Understand?
Yes.
So you only focus, you make your own structure. You don't need to follow the you should say structure. Okay.
Okay.
So I would like you to describe an interesting old person you have met.
Okay.
All right. Now you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yes. Well, the most memorable person who is old I met is my grandfather. My grandfather and I both have same nationality, which is Vietnamese, but we have a different culture. So when he was young, he was a teacher at a school, and he used to teach um he used to teach one of letter in China which called kanji, and the letter is used in Japan now. So I surprised that it was now Vietnam doesn't use kanji, but he knows it, and I knows it too. So I feel it's a quite interesting thing.
All right, thank you. Do you hope to be like that person when you are older?
Yes, because he is he knows many things and he has many knowledge.
Okay. We've been talking about an interesting old person, and now I'd like to discuss with you one or two general questions related to age and society. First of all, in your country, how do young people show respect to older people?
Now, in my country, young people give seats in buses and trains to older people, and also young people use formal language in Japanese to them, to older people.
Do you think older people have a lot to teach the younger generation?
Sorry.
Do you think older people have a lot to teach the younger generation?
Yes, older people have experienced very important histories such as wars, so they should teach younger people about the histories, the historical moments.
And what about their technical skills?
Um, yeah, old people have traditional technical skills, so they they should teach them.
Why do some young people find it difficult to communicate with the elderly?
Let me think. In many cases, elderly use old languages, and it's that's difficult to understand for younger people, and to it's same for older people because younger people use new language. So the language generations is one of factor of difficulties between them.
And let's talk about something else now. Who should be responsible for taking care of the elderly, the government or the family?
Let me consider. In my opinion, family should take care of elderly, since governments have many other tasks to complete.
Hello?
So,
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, continue.
so families should take care of elderly, since governments should complete other tasks which help younger people's lives. So, elderly's family should take care of elderly.
And do you think the retirement age should be increased?
Well, yes, definitely. But because now, in fact, children is decreasing and elderly is increasing. So there are less people who can work now. So elderly should work for society.
Thank you. This is the end of the speaking test.
Thank you for your time.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, there's a problem with connection. All right, I have collected your responses and put them into the document. You have some issues there, right? So you need to fix them. Try to fix them. If you have extra time, you should look at the previous mock tests as well. All right.
Yes.
If you have no time, just fix as much as you can here. So something wrong there with part 2, yeah? Could have been a little
Yes.
more. So your goal is to spit out sentences, yeah? Ideas here and there, examples. You just keep speaking more. Just keep speaking more. Do you have any friends these days you can speak English with?
No. Yes.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, then, yeah, we need to practice more.
Yes.
And since you have no one to speak outside of the classes, well, more part 3, more shadowing. Let's push that into more and make it more. Just the more you do it, the better it becomes. Still quite slow sometimes. So I'm afraid that will yield or give you a low score, low band. But the vocabulary is okay. The understanding is great. So those things are right. Like connectives are okay. Logic is great. It's just the speed mostly. You know, the speed and how much you say drags it down a bit. I still think you can get a 6 with this. Like with the answer like this now, it's hard. Maybe closer to 5.5. Yeah. But it's possible. like a 6. We could like stretch it into a 6 maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
But we need to work harder to make it guaranteed. And usually in a test room, a bit more pressure. Yeah. So you start speaking slower, or maybe start hesitating more. We don't need that. You need to get a solid 7 with you here in the class to be ready. Any news from the embassy? Okay, Canadian visa?
No.
Nothing? Have
No.
you asked?
Sorry.
Have you asked?
No.
Because it's holidays, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so far as predicted, yeah? As predicted so far. I'm curious one more thing before we finish. Do you have any questions?
Question.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Okay.
I learned at school that before that, like when I describe more details of more details, I I can use something that is blah blah. Right? So before that, I I'm not able to use comma.
Mm. I see something. That depends on the situation, right? So after, before which you always have comma, right?
Yes.
But before you're saying, but before that, we what? We don't have it, yeah?
Yes.
Mm. Can you give me one example of what you're thinking about exactly?
Um, like there are vehicles that are cars, trucks, and
Mhm. Or there are vehicles which are trucks, and because it's like from my perspective, and in general in English, you have you have pauses when you speak, right? You make a pause when you speak.
yes,
So when you have that pause, that is normally where a comma comes in, usually. Like when that's your part of your normal pause, normal speech, like you stop naturally there, not because you hesitate, but because you need it to separate the meaning. So in that case, that's how you use commas. Like that's kind of like one of the rules is when it naturally makes sense to pause, you need a comma. So here that's the way you think. If we replace like or when we replace which with that, the meaning, I mean, everything remains the same, right? Nothing changes.
yes,
So that's why normally you would still put a comma there because it's just natural. You have a natural extension there. Something that is something is this and that, right? So because of that, you just add commas naturally anyway because nothing changes apart from the word itself. So just the word itself usually doesn't really change much.
yeah,
But there is a rule in English that is what? What is the rule? So there's a rule in English that before that
yes,
you don't need a comma. Yeah,
comma,
you don't need it. Never. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm. So technically, it's incorrect to put commas there. Yes, like something that is something that something is something else. Normally, we don't need commas there. But in my mind, like whenever we have pauses, you add commas. It's just like logic comes from speech. And that's why commas were invented. I mean, commas were just the representation of speech. As a linguist, that's what I think. But grammatically, well, you're right. We don't need a comma. Like when you write it, let's say in task 2, I think you're right. We shouldn't use a comma there in a place with that. So you're correct in
Okay.
that, like in grammatically speaking, yeah. But I would still kind of like when I write for myself, like when I write my own speech, I would put a comma if I would stop there. Mm,
Okay.
and uh, for which it's different. For which we usually have a comma if it is in the information is not important.
Mm,
My bag, which is green, is hanging on the door handle. Is it important information here?
no.
Which is green. It's not important, right?
Yes.
So do we need commas or not? We do. We need commas when the information is not important, yeah? But we don't, uh, like, we don't need commas if it's important. So if it's important, you can say, for example, the green bag, which is hanging on the door handle is, or all right, the bag which is hanging on the door handle is green. Here, do we need commas after which?
No.
No, because it's the main information, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, well, another way you can think it like this. If it's important, you just say that instead of which. No commas, yeah? If it's unimportant, use which with commas. Repeat. What is the rule?
If it's important, you use come. You use that without comma. And if it's not important, you use which with comma.
That's a good like rule of thumb. Rule of thumb means it's easy to remember. A good rule of thumb, good thing to remember. Yeah. One more time.
When it's important, you use that without comma, and it's not important, you use which with comma.
Now I need you to write it down after the lesson and take a photo and please send it to me in WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay.
With one example for each, your own example. Okay. Just a moment. I wanted to ask you something. So I'm curious. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
I have a question for you though. You said that like younger people use new language, older people use old language. Yeah, so that's called slang. But is there some Japanese language that you use that older people don't understand or don't like in Japanese?
Yes.
Which one? Most common.
Most common. And older people understand, but they
Well,
usually don't use it.
they don't use it or hate it. Well, maybe something they don't understand. Is there something like that?
don't understand. Yes.
What?
えぐい。
Which one?
えぐい。
Agree. What does that mean? Agree.
Um, how can I say? It's some